Max, Rocky and Bella were the best of friends. They lived in a big, bustling city.
I'm Max, a strong Labrador retriever, and I love to play fetch.
Rocky was a wise husky. He knew all the city's secrets.
Yep, I know every hidden nook and cranny in this city.
Bella was a kind, golden retriever. She had a gentle heart.
I love making new friends and spreading kindness.
The three dogs spent their days exploring together. They sniffed out adventures in every corner of the city. They chased pigeons in the park and splashed in puddles after the rain. They shared their food and dreams. Life was good.
We were inseparable, like a family.
We knew we could face anything as long as we had each other.
Our love was wild and free, even in the big city.
They were city dogs, but their love was wild and free. The sun shone brightly on the city. Max, Rocky and Bella headed to the park. They loved the park. It was their favorite place to play. Children laughed as they swung on swings. Squirrels chattered in the trees. The air buzzed with the sounds of summer.
Look, a stick. I love to play fetch.
Max spotted a stick and wagged his tail excitedly. Bella rolled in the grass, her tongue lolling out.
This grass feels amazing.
Rocky watched over them, his keen eyes missing nothing. He was always the protector.
I have to make sure everyone is safe.
Suddenly, a strange smell filled Rocky's nose. It was a scent he didn't recognize. He lifted his head, sniffing the wind. He felt uneasy. Something wasn't right. S2, something isn't right. A white van pulled up near the park. Rocky watched it carefully. The scent was coming from the van. He didn't like it.
I don't trust this.
Two humans jumped out. They were looking around. Rocky growled softly.
Stay back, Max. Bella.
One of the humans spotted Bella. He pointed. Bella, being friendly, wagged her tail. Before Rocky could bark a warning, the humans grabbed Bella. They pulled her towards the van. S3, hi there!
Help, Max, Rocky!
Bella yelped in fear. Max barked and lunged, but it was too late. The humans threw Bella into the van. They slammed the doors shut. The van sped away. Max and Rocky were left in stunned silence. Bella was gone. S1, let her go.
No, this can't be happening. S1, Bella.
Max and Rocky searched frantically for Bella. They ran through the park, barking her name, their voices echoing through the trees. The park, usually a place of joy and play, now felt like a labyrinth of despair.
Bella, where are you? We need you.
Bella, please answer us. We can't do this without you.
But Bella was nowhere to be found. Fear gnawed at their hearts. They had never been apart from Bella. Rocky, using his keen sense of smell, picked up the scent of the van. He followed the trail, leading Max through the maze of city streets. They sniffed at every corner, hoping for a clue, their determination unwavering.
This way, Max. I can still smell the van. We must be getting closer.
The city seemed colder, darker without Bella. Every shadow felt like a threat, every noise a potential danger. The bustling streets that once felt alive now seemed like a concrete jungle, indifferent to their plight.
Everything feels so different without her. It's like the city's lost its soul.
Other dogs approached them, drawn by their distress. They had heard whispers on the wind, tales of a white van snatching dogs. The community of canines was on high alert, their unity growing stronger in the face of adversity.
We're not alone, Max. Others have seen it too. We have allies in this fight.
Max and Rocky were not alone. Danger lurked in the city, but so did hope. The whispers on the wind carried messages of both fear and solidarity.
We have to find her, Rocky. We can't give up. She's counting on us.
We'll find her, Max. We will. No matter what it takes.
The quest to find Bella had begun. Their journey was fraught with challenges, but their bond and determination would guide them through the darkest alleys and the busiest streets. The city was vast, but their love for Bella was even greater. The scent led them to a rough part of the city, a place they had never ventured before. The buildings here were old and run down, their walls crumbling and windows shattered. The air was thick with the smell of garbage and fear, a scent that made their fur stand on end. Max and Rocky had never been to this part of the city before. It was eerie and unsettling.
I've never seen this place. It feels different. Almost like a ghost town.
Suddenly they came face to face with a large, muscular pit bull, his eyes glaring. He blocked their path, his teeth bared in a menacing growl, daring them to move forward. He was the self-proclaimed guardian of this forgotten corner of the city, a place he fiercely protected. He trusted no one, especially not strangers who dared to enter his territory.
Who are you and what do you want here? This is my domain.
We're just passing through looking for someone. We mean no harm.
Max wanted to challenge the pit bull, his instincts telling him to fight. He was strong and brave, a formidable opponent. But Rocky held him back, sensing the danger in a confrontation. This was no time for a fight. They needed to think strategically. They needed the pit bull's help to navigate this treacherous part of the city. They had to find a way to convince him, to show they were not a threat.
Max, hold on. We can't fight him. We need his help. Let's think this through. We have to find a way to earn his trust.
Max stepped forward, his tail wagging tentatively. He showed the pit bull that he meant no harm. He explained about Bella, their missing friend. He spoke of their desperate search for her. His voice was filled with worry. Max's eyes were pleading, hoping to find an ally in this tough neighborhood. He knew that time was running out and every second counted. The streets were dangerous, and Bella was out there alone, possibly scared and hungry. Max's heart ached at the thought of her suffering.
We're looking for our friend Bella. She's gone missing and we're really worried about her. We've searched everywhere we could think of, but there's no sign of her. We need help, and we're hoping you can assist us. Bella is like family to us, and we can't rest until we know she's safe.
Rocky, wise as ever, appealed to the pit bull's sense of justice. He spoke of the fear that haunted the streets, the whispers of the white van. He reminded the pit bull that even the toughest can show compassion. Every dog deserved to go home. Rocky's words were powerful, resonating with the pit bull's own experiences. He knew what it was like to be lost and afraid. The mention of the white van sent a shiver down his spine, as he had heard the terrifying stories too.
There's been talk of a white van taking dogs. Even the bravest need to show compassion sometimes. Every dog deserves to be safe and to go home. We can't let fear control us. We have to stand together and protect each other. Bella needs us, and we need to act now before it's too late.
The pit bull listened intently, his dark eyes studying them. He had lived a hard life, his heart hardened by hardship, but something in their story touched him. He saw the genuine fear and love in their eyes. He remembered the times he had been alone and scared, and how he had wished for someone to help him. The pit bull felt a spark of empathy, a rare feeling that he hadn't experienced in a long time.
All right, I'll help you. But don't think for a second I trust you completely. Trust is earned, not given. I'll do what I can to find Bella, but you need to prove that you're worthy of my trust. We'll work together, but I'll be watching you closely.
They had won over the grumpy guardian, and with his help, their quest continued. The path ahead was uncertain, but they were determined. With the pit bull's knowledge of the streets and their combined courage, they felt a glimmer of hope. They knew the journey would be tough, but they were ready to face any challenge that came their way. Together, they would find Bella and bring her home. The pit bull, whose name they learned was Bruno, finally relented.
I've seen the white van before. I know where they take the dogs.
He would lead them to the old warehouse by the docks. It was a grim place.
The humans who run the operation are cruel. They sell the stolen dogs for profit. It's a risky mission, but
The three dogs made their way through the city, their paws echoing on the pavement. Each step brought them closer to Bella. They could only hope they weren't too late. The fate of their friend rested on their shoulders. S1, we're determined. We'll face any danger to save Bella. The old warehouse loomed before them, casting long shadows in the fading light. The air was heavy with the stench of fish and fear.
I can hear the faint whimpers of dogs coming from inside.
They devised a plan.
I'll break down the door.
I'll hold back the humans.
I'll find Bella and lead her to safety.
They were a team now, united by their common goal.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Max rammed the door with his powerful shoulders. The wood splintered and gave way. The sound echoed through the vast warehouse. The humans, caught off guard, turned in surprise. It was the moment they had been waiting for. Chaos erupted inside the warehouse. Dogs barked and howled, sensing freedom.
Stay back, you monsters!
Bruno lunged at the humans, his deep growl echoing menacingly. He fought fiercely, protecting his new friends with his life. Rocky, agile and quick, weaved through the commotion. He followed the sound of Bella's whimpers. He found her cowering in a corner, her eyes wide with fear. He barked reassuringly, nudging her towards the exit. S2, Bella, over here!
You're safe now, let's go.
Suddenly, a heavy object crashed down on Rocky's back. One of the humans had struck him, trying to stop their escape. Rocky yelped in pain, his legs collapsing beneath him. He had sacrificed himself to save Bella. Max, seeing Rocky fall, let out a roar of anguish. He charged at the human, his fury giving him unimaginable strength. The human, taken aback by the ferocity of the attack, stumbled back in fear. Max grabbed Bella by the collar, pulling her towards safety. S1, no! They escaped the warehouse, Bruno close behind. They were free, but their hearts ached for Rocky. He had given his life for theirs. Max and Bella returned to the park, their steps heavy with grief. Bruno joined them, welcomed as a hero. They would never forget Rocky's sacrifice. They would honor his memory by living their lives to the fullest, filled with courage, compassion and love, just like he taught them. S1, come on, Bella, we have to go.